Welcome to Homework Lib.
In this problem, we're given some different alcohols and we're asked how we would prepare them using Grignard reagents. So remember that a Grignard reagent is going to be magnesium and halogen, and it's going to be attached to some carbon, and magnesium will have a partial positive, giving carbon a partial negative charge. So we'll attack at the carbonyl, and this adds carbons, but also when you protonate it, we get an alcohol. So with that in mind, if we look here at our first structure, if we had an aldehyde like this, then we would add these carbons to it. So we'd have our magnesium bromide, and then we'd have CH2, CH2, CH3. All right, so then if we look at our next structure, we have our OH on the end. So that tells us we have one carbon here that had our OH. So if we start with formaldehyde, so only one carbon, then we add our other 3 carbons here. Now our next one, we have our alcohol coming off a ring. So we're going to have to put it on our cyclohexane because we can't have a double bond coming off of our phenyl group. So instead, coming off of our benzene ring, we're going to have our MgBr. So we form a bond between this carbon and this carbon. And then your last one, in between your 2 phenyl groups, you had a ketone. So we can draw this so that we have an aldehyde here actually. And then we have another benzene ring that has MgBr coming off of it. So we form a bond between this carbon and this carbon.